Alright. Story time. Hello, everybody. Just checking a few things here. Making sure the video's on. Make sure we got everything up. Controller's plugged in. Headset Chan's been given some juice. Looks good. Alright. Time to switch this over. Ready? And... Happy Friday! Happy end of the week. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. It's been a very interesting week for me.
What now?
We kind of talked about this on Blue Sky a little bit, but I was like, now I know what it's like to be infamous to a degree. I had to end up like, basically, this is in software, so like, sometimes you have to we have a bunch of environments for people to like put their applications in. Typically, it can be anything, but there's for us, it's Kubernetes clusters and stuff like that, cloud, AWS, all this technical jargon, and I'm sure people are just falling asleep and turning off as we speak. But anyway, point was, it's like sometimes you have to delete these things, and I'm in the process of getting ready to delete something. Yesterday, I thought it'd be a good idea to like turn off some stuff just to see who complains. They call it screen testing. And this week, I got to know the reason why they call it that. There was a couple things that shut down, and people were not exactly thrilled. Like, you promised this wasn't gonna happen, and I'm like, I did promise. This was just something we were doing to test it. It's open now. I mean, the idea was not like turn it off and never do it, and just like sit there and go excellent while they watch the world burn. The idea was like turn it off, and if I need to turn something back on, we turn it back on. Straightforward, right? Like, that's all we did, right? Because there's no production yet. There's no big test. You know, it was safe. You know, I took that into consideration. But anyway, I did that. Got yelled at. Turned it back on. And that was probably the highlight of the week, which was interesting. I had to learn what it was like to like take some pressure a little bit. And I think I got a little bit better at that. I just hope I didn't make any enemies that day. You know, one of those, you've lost a powerful ally this day. I'm like, I hope not. Also, who are you again? Anyway, but yeah, hopefully we're doing well today. I'm looking forward to playing some more of this all weekend. I really wonder how close we are, but like last time, man, a lot happened. First of all, our big beautiful boy. You know him, you love him. He's gotten to level... I wasn't trying to remove him, I'm just trying to see him. Our big beautiful boy here. He's now in the top 20 of candidates for the throne, which means we have the King's Magic, and that helped when we fought Gladel. And so, after that, we also met the new and lovely Juna, which adds to our ragtag group of people, because we have an Eldon, we have a Rusant, we have the Uyghur? Huegar. Huguif. Huguif. God, I better go do this before I just make myself look like a complete racist. We got the fairies, and then we have our buddy the rogue and the Ishika. Memoriam, please help me understand. Edeni. Oh yes, we have met the Mastari tribe, the king of the Mastari tribe, who's you know, not exactly happy to what's happening with his culture, which is I agree was like pretty scummy. Elda Clamar Rusant, Ugif, Nydia, and we have Ishika. No Parapis yet, although maybe later. We don't have a Roag yet. We don't have a Mustari, but our little group of adventurers is getting quite the ragtag. We have quite the ragtag band, multifaceted too. I feel bad, but we're getting there in terms of like learning about all these interesting people, and we met Rella, which is a Shika, a beautiful Shika lady. Yeah, I'm just kind of... So anyway, before I get off on a ramble, which I tend to do from time to time, we ended up getting in through Lewis's bedchamber to find the formula for the death curse. And that's when we met Juna. Juna, turns out, was the other member of the resistance group that we were supposed to meet last time with Gaius back in the Gallus. Grius. Who was his name? God, it's been a while. You think I'd be better at remembering names? Our buddy wasn't Heisme, wasn't Stroll. Grius, I was correct. I was close. Not Gal, Grius. Grius, and there was supposed to be one other person that night that we were supposed to meet. Turns out it was Juna. And then Juna has been getting close with Lewis. And here's the important part. Lewis does not like, I'm not sleeping with her. You can do whatever you want with her. It's like, yes. No, not yes. But the point was like, okay, so we have an ally. That's great. And she's got this interesting archetype that I think only she can see right now. The masked dancer. I don't think anyone else can see this. Because if I go to the archetype board, I don't think anyone else can see that dancer. Yeah, she's got the dancer, but no one else does. Maybe I could unlock it somehow. But anyway, the point is, we teamed up with Juna, and at that same night, we became in the top 20, which meant we were under the king's protection. We fought Gladel, we made our mark, and we were able to accomplish the mission. But unfortunately, the death curse that we found, the formula was a draft. It wasn't the complete thing. And so the problem is now, it looks like the only way forward is to kill Lewis. Which is going to be a bit awkward because now we're in his inner circle, so it's going to be kind of awkward when we tell our new best friends, like, hey, sorry, we got to kill the boss. What? Got to kill the boss. Stab. Wait, can't we talk this out? Sorry. Oh, too busy stabbing. Already too busy stabbing. Can't be done. So that was going to be an awkward brunch, especially when we have the idea, this idea, yeah. Apparently the curse formula cannot be used to cure the prince. Now there's no choice but to kill Lewis. But for the present, best obey him. And then the right to rule. Anyway, so that's where we're at right now. So now we are on the trail to the third quest, the second part of the big tournament leg. This big tournament for the crown thing that the church is putting on. Their next task is extremely propagandist and extremely, I don't know what's anti-paganist, but basically it's incredibly cruel. But basically it's like, we want you to take a relic from the pagan cultures and bring it to us, and whoever brings the most fancy relic wins the second leg of the contest. And it's like, that is really cruel. You're basically trying to win church favor. You're trying to use religious might to hurt an indigenous population. It just sucks all around. But we don't have much choice in the matter because we got to keep on Lewis's good side at the moment. All right. That being said, I think we're ready to get going here. I don't think there's anything to change right now. We're on the road, so let's enjoy the road. Hi, Moore.
Do make yourself at home.
No, but we do have these experiments. So the one thing that's cool about Juna's new ability is, like, all those masks we picked up, this is where they come into play now. I wonder if we can do a trade down the line. But we have a couple now. We have a thief mask. We have the knight mask. We can get a knight's mask. We have a magic seeker mask. I'll keep taking a look. But anyway.
Oh.
Do you wish to leave this place?
You'll come again.
Then I'll bid you farewell. And good luck. Thanks, Moore. You're always such a peach. All right. Moving on. So I think it's nighttime. First leg of the trip. It's going to take us 3 nights to get to the camp, to our destination. Yeah, we're at the Shoal camp. So now we just get some time. We'll take it easy. That's good for me too, because I have I do have some pizza. I want to make sure I can go grab that. So we can have an easy time of it if we just take our time. We could vacuum. We could do some more reading upstairs. We could probably hang out with our buddies. We go up. The one other thing I wanted to mention before I forget for Gore is that we have a couple people joining us from Lewis's group. I believe they are up on the bridge. This is the watchtower. Bit different, but let's check it real quick. Is Nearest up here? No, this is Heismay's little tent. It's a cool view. No, I think if we go down to the bridge, we'll be able to see them. But one last little wrinkle. While we are considered, while Lewis trusts us, the same cannot be said for his left and right hand. What's their names again? Yeah. You're not gonna let me see it? No. Okay. Dang. Paired. We can probably look at it. Hold on. Probably look up their names here. Yeah, Fidello and Bastillo. Bastillo Magnus and Fidello Magnus. They're Lewis's buddies and high-ranking officials in his club. They don't trust us, so they decided to hop along just to see how loyal we are to Lewis. So we could work on our imagination. We could work on our imagination, or we could work on our imagination. Does Juno become one of these? She's gotta be, right? Okay. That's good to know, too. We got a lot of our stuff ranked up pretty high, too, which is good, I think. Do I want to work on imagination, or do I want to take a bath? Kind of feeling the bath at the moment. I saw the ladder down there. I was kind of tempted, like, maybe I can go out. Oh, there's my pizza. I wasn't just stalling. I'll be right back, guys. This is driving me nuts! This is driving me nuts, so... Why do you do that? Why? What's the point? What's the reasoning? Explain the reasoning to me. Okay, this is... I'm back. Alright. So some of you might know, and some of you might not, but... I like where I live, but there's one thing about it that just... it's not perfect, and one of the things that I think I talk about a lot on here is the security door. So, what I was ranting about just a minute ago was... I see the person on the door, and he needs to be buzzed in, so I hit the button, right? That's fine. The problem with my space is that there's 2 security doors. Why? No freaking clue. But there's 2 doors. And essentially, I have to buzz him in twice, usually. But what's infuriating is because it's not infuriating, but what's bizarre to me, and I just don't understand it, and I don't know if I ever will, is I can see on the camera feed the first door I buzzed him in, but the second door is already open, and yet he felt compelled he had to ring it a second time. I'm like, why? You don't need to. Look, I'm not gonna yell at you like, how dare you not ring me twice? It's just so bizarre. I don't get it. Oh well, he brought me pizza. I can't really be mad. Let's have a bath. It's a bath cask. Take a bath. Check the bath salts. Bath Bomb, Endurance by 2. Fountain of Youth, Agility by 2. Bath Blossom. My base stats? Ooh, well. Rainbow Bath Blossom. Let's have a bath with that. Rainbows. It's a bath with rainbow bath blossom in it. A range of colors shimmers atop the water like a rainbow. My body may melt away with its astonishing cover. As my fatigue and anxiety evaporates, I feel like I'm being lifted toward the heavens. That's a lot of stat boosts. Oh! Man, I gotta find more of those rainbows if I can.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
He brought me pizza. I'm grateful. Itadakimasu.
Oh, goodness.
This mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my head 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you think of the air with your hair at the sea?
Yes.
I find that sweat buildup by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna?
Oh.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help come out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Is that a deal? I don't know if that's a deal or not. 2 more days until I'll be able to search for the lance. Right. I want to become a dragoon. They say the island's barbaric, but I wonder what it'll be really like. Well, I imagine it'll be quite nice, actually. And it's just barbaricism because it doesn't kowtow to our designs. Hey, Bacillo, what are you doing in here? You got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Lewis's, but I'm sure you still get a halfway decent meal going. You want to eat? Let's see. Maybe reading would be the next step. Hulkenberg. Oh, she's having a match with Fidel. Figured you lot wouldn't be much of a use in a fight, but she's better than you look. Suppose you former knights would get for more than grandstand and protective speeches. Wow. You just finished a game. Just most eliminating. Assigned watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. Oh, wait. I didn't read it. Hold on. Top secret poetry, do not read. Gold block letters span the cover, do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Reading Juna's diary will give me more courage. Maybe not yet. Appears to be a record of the life of the sun. Haven't started reading it here. Let's be more tolerant. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps. The first words his son spoke. The time his son nearly ripped his ears off, climbing all over him. Worrying about his son not eating vegetables, his son refusing to cry, stop crying, or being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. Yep, welcome to dad life.
All right.
I'm sorry. I want to read it, but I can't with food in my mouth.
Come look at this.
Oh, did we reach a landmark?
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef. but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow.
What?
There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
What interesting landmark. I want to... Whoa.
Incredible!
The sea's been split. It looks neat. So basically he's meant like, okay, this is like a place where like the water doesn't seem to work around it?
Well.
So this is the same thing about why we saw that water sphere in Brylehaven. Okay. Just a different magnitude, apparently, according to Neurus.
Oi.
Dale, are you sure about all this? The water isn't about to come down, or is it? Is it? Are you want to go back to the runner pass?
Hey.
Maybe you'd better return the runner?
Nope.
No, I'm fine, really. Someone's got to keep an eye on you lot, after all. You can't swim? I don't think our boy can swim.
Huh?
Uh-oh. What is Hulkenberg doing?
Enough.
Somehow I knew that's kind of what she was doing. Thank you. Hey, maybe the weird looking fish are tasty. Maybe the glowing helps with like HP or something. So weaklings that they are.
That is well.
All right. Pizza is done. Tasty. Also, I don't feel like such a piece of shit for eating it because I got like an hours of running in today. I think I've already burned, it's only like 3 o'clock today. I've already burned 1,000 calories from just exercise alone. I got an hour's exercise. I got 90 minutes of exercise apparently. I wonder how many steps I've done so far, but still, like, that's the reward, right? It's a really weird way to think about it, but it's like, hey, you did good today. You got to you did some exercise, so you can eat something. And then the next step will be, don't eat something, and you'll feel even better. But like, you know, baby steps, right? Plus, it's like, it's fun, you know, food's meant to be enjoyed, not to be shunned. I feel like food's meant to be enjoyed, not to be like avoided, right? I do need to work on my diet, but I don't need to like give up enjoying things entirely. Like even some guy like who's gotten me into exercising more, Hassan, it's like he still drinks like Mountain and Diet. He still drinks soda and like I think occasionally has a pretty big meal. It's like it's about consistency, right? I don't eat a pizza like that every day. I don't even eat a pizza like that every month or week. Excuse me. It's okay once in a while, but I do like this week. Usually my diet is more like chicken, like vegetable, chicken and vegetables with some rice as well. I've been thinking about getting more salads into the rotation because there's a nice salad place near my work, so I'd be like, maybe go there twice a week or something like that. A burrito with like chicken, rice, fajita vegetables, guac. That's pretty I would say that's reasonably healthy as well. I could also just go vegetarian style, like just give me the guac and the fajita vegetables. Anyway, just trying to clear my voice, give me some time to rest, digest a little bit. It's story time. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
It's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Getting out and seeing the world enhances wisdom.
Here.
Here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. Made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. That'll be great for Maria. Maria.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
John Ken Pon go. No, Nurse is probably in the engine room. Or
Terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least.
oh, is Juna seasick?
Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
It's another sea monster, isn't it? That's the
Those
setup.
fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus.
Really? News to
They
me.
both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
Are you saying they're good boys? I want to believe that, but that Fidelo hates our guts. He's like, I'm gonna kill you, and Basil's like, I'm gonna help him kill you. I want to believe Juna though. Maybe, what if we turn them to our side? What if we I will be the king you were born to be. Work with me, and I will be the king that you want. You know, I will make the world you want, not him. I don't know. Speculative. It's more also just as likely that we're gonna end up having to take them down to fulfill our own destiny. Excuse me. Sorry. Also, news to me he doesn't like Parapus. I'm trying to remember why.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast you chief is in no position to speak ill of the Parapus?
What? No, I didn't.
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Why? This is not Heisman. This is not the Heisman I know. Was I missing something? I'm trying to think back now. This is not the Heisman I know. Did someone spike something? Is he drunk? What's going on here? Heisman?
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about? About tomorrow's supper. You're a terrible liar, you know that.
Yeah, kinda.
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Not good.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Well, that's not good.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head back to the deck once you're prepared. Oh, goody. I should write something.
What now? What now?
Yeah, we're okay with this for now. Stroll's got Pugilist. He's doing really good with Pugilist, by the way. Heisme is faking it. I'm still trying to wrap my head. I'm still trying to wrap my head about what was Heisme on about there just a minute ago. Like, what happened, buddy? Why all the hatred for Parapus all of a sudden? Like, I know we've been fighting Katarina, but she's good people. She's good peoples. Well, I'll just keep her on Masked Dancer for now. Maybe I should make sure her equipment's good, though. Red Gillies. Nothing's really better. Oh, wait, hold on. Apparently not. Apparently these are better. Alright. Fire Seeker's Mask, Magic Seeker's Mask. Thief's Mask. Let's give her the Magic Seeker Mask instead. Alright, well, let's try. You ready for a monster? Here we go! Ooh, anime. Why do I feel like we were lied? I think we were lied to. Oh no! No! I got you, I got you, best friend.
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, tell!
What the hell are you doing? I want to be eaten by the sea monster.
Now, hurry!
You alright, Tell? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Can you just give it up, Del? I'm trying to be nice. Oh boy.
Is that a human?
No.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear them out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
That is one ugly human. God, what happened to the Gordon Fisherman?
Now's our chance.
Let's do it! Peril! Peril? Peril? Never mind.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can.
You got it, Fidello.
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
Homo Sabara.
giant legs
To
off
switch
us?
out party members during battle, you press L1 to access order, select party. Switching party members consumes a turn. So I can switch people out as I need to. Good to know. Also, whatever happened to the Gordon's Fisherman, it's terrifying.
There's a better way. On me, we go together.
Let's do this.
I have my methods.
Let's go.
Let's try...
Burn!
Let's try flambéed at first.
To behold this power.
Dance macabre.
A bit much, actually. Now for a grand maneuver.
High chance of one hit killing all enemies. Ooh, I
Maybe
wish that
some
was
flash.
Somehow I get the feeling that's not gonna help with these guys, but
Burn!
burn. Torrential breath. Okay. Is that water?
Too slow.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
I got lucky there.
I shall vanquish evil.
That'll mean less attack to
No,
deal with,
not
right?
this. Fusion! Pierce! Not done yet.
Let us clean up this mess. Faker! No.
Who's got healing magic? Oh, wait, Cecil and, Juna should. Yeah, okay.
Now
Let's try to, let's at least try to take out this one.
Formidable indeed.
Let's stay calm. By this power. We can do this.
I owe you.
This is just what I need.
We're in for the long haul here. So let's take it.
Let's keep it up. That should make things a little easier on us.
This is not good. This is not good.
Not good.
What is that? Dark? Water? There's no ice?
Wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Is that ice? What's going on here?
Bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
I call upon royal power within. Take that!
Don't know their
You
weaknesses.
think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
When did I get another one of those? I'm not complaining, but...
Do I overuse our items?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what the move here is. She's got Magic Knight's hammer.
The rest
You
is yours.
face Hulkenberg.
Juna,
The
are you
battlefield
okay?
is mine to conduct.
You look like you're
I won't
about
hold
to
back.
I do have
Healing power.
rapid
That helps.
changer, don't I? Forgot about that part. Hulkenberg's next.
Gale! Sorry, my mistake.
By the
Magic Knight!
I will not let you die.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna need to do that. This is gonna suck. Also, it didn't seem to work that well because I had like a billion crits that happened. So he's... I'm guessing that's like... Smash.
Witness our secret technique! I must stay calm. All power of kings!
That's,
There's a bet. You want commendable bearing.
The Vitus power.
I'll give you the master dancer.
I'll give you the master dancer.
That felt great.
For all that we strive for.
Okay, that's
Perhaps
gonna
not
require
this.
2 turns.
Magic Knight. I stand waiting.
So I'll try Evoke, just to see if that helps. Not really!
This is nothing.
Okay, that worked a little bit better. Alright.
Too much, perhaps? Too slow!
It's okay. Wind!
This'll be over soon enough. Your turn.
Magic Knight.
Let's
I'll
try
lend a hand
shock.
myself.
Burst forth. They yet
Hulkenberg's
cling to
boy
life.
exposed a new weakness.
Okay, no. Oh no, that's the last thing I did.
Now that's finesse.
So it's not gonna let me.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
It's not gonna let me just try and kill them all.
Now we strike.
Show them our might.
How about this?
The Vitus power.
If that's the case, then
Fire!
no one need to hold back, I guess.
Come on!
I'll give you. I'll show you. Howling wind.
What haven't I not tried?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Magic ice! Oh, shards of ice!
Let us all power of kings. I stand ready.
Shit.
The battlefield is mine to conduct.
Didn't mean to do
I
that.
won't hold back. You better be sure. Burn! A tough one.
I've got just the dance for you. Please, after you.
With blade in hand! Healing arts!
And then you'd probably get Stroll back in
My
here.
thanks.
That helped. Watch your back! Watch out!
Yep, sure are.
Ow!
You weren't formidable indeed.
Let's go. Fire! All right, how's that?
I've got just the dance for you. Watch me! Gale!
I stand magic ice! Freeze! Worthy foe after all.
He still gets the same number of attacks no matter how many lasers he hits.
Too slow. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Come forth, Royal Soul. Let's push through.
Okay.
Don't. This is just what I need.
That looks like a good sign.
Howling wind!
Oh, that seemed like a good sign indeed.
Prevail. As the point of a sword!
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
I'll be fine.
Juna, are you okay? Look like you're about to drop.
I have my methods.
It's okay. Let's set it up.
Get after it, love.
Get after it, Luz.
Burn!
It's your turn.
With blade in hand! I will not let you die.
I think this will work.
Thanks.
Quite
on.
a boon.
Thank you.
I think we're doing okay. God, I want to get Stroll back in here. Feels like
I see your game.
this is his time to
Nice one,
shine.
Captain.
Yeah. Orders. Switch him.
I retreat for
About
now.
time.
Rapid swapper.
Stroll
I will
can't take
fight
any
his
more.
power.
Oh, he's
Someone
fine.
We're
heal
not
him.
out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
I've behold this power.
Oh, power of heroes!
Straight
Oh, mystic
roasting him.
fire!
Are you prepared? Take that!
We're doing some good damage on him.
Watch your back.
That's not
Watch
good.
out. Ow!
Commander!
Probably better to just focus fire on him. Yeah, because he was nearly dead anyway. He's got a crown too. Can I have the crown? Aw. Sabara sucker.
To ever greater heights.
Not bad at all.
I did it.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Even I had more to learn.
God, he is shooting up
Power
on the
can be so intoxicating.
A new means of protection.
She learned Dark Dodge. Awesome. Well, that was our night. But didn't Fordun said he destroyed this?
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
I mean, that's my first thought.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans.
I guess so.
And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Uh-oh.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Nope.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
I think he just ordered you. You didn't even question it. Thanks though. Appreciate the help. Guess we sprung a link somewhere.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I think we're making a friend. All right. That was day 2. Day 3 out at sea. Did we fix the leaks? Long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived to still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to that, you, my dear girl. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's just take a day to relax and watch the ocean. I guess we're just taking some time off today. Boom, 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 boom. We should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
So I thank everyone. Times like this, people tend to open up more. Alright, hi Heisme. Would have been a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I had no idea such a calamity awaited us.
And so...
I suppose you're too young for something like that to tire you out. Well, I have a mind to meditate and recover a bit. Care to join me? I'll think about it.
Good.
So she meant like this is a way to like open up and get more people to talk to me. Well, let's see who's available for that. It's not a bad idea. Priscilla's in the kitchen.
Sam,
You really fixed that hole in the runner? Thought we were sunk there for sure. Oh, God. How long have you been there for? Whatever. Good thing I managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Priscilla doesn't seem this defensive. Might be a good time to true things around. Ha! Get out lost, alright? Dale says I'm to keep my distance from you lot. Could talk to Priscilla. We could talk to Vidello. Yeah, let's see. Who should I talk to? Juna? Vidello?
Oh?
You been there the whole time? Listening, feel like listening to me sing, do you?
Got a second?
Good timing. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Every moment to spare.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk to him or Fidello? Prefer Priscilla or Fidello? I think that's the candidates. Hulkenberg and Stroll, we're besties for life now. And Heisme, he's getting there. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? You know what? I'm going to go with my gut. I think I'm going to go... Well, let's see what Fidello has to say first.
What do you want?
I'm trying to gut Juna here. Ugh, you're such a bloody bother. You got something to say, out with it. Let's talk to this Fidello. Ugh, fine, but only a bit. Not like you'd shut up about it if I said no. I feel like this.
What do you want?
Sir, what do you even want? If you're trying to get close to me, you're wasting your time.
No.
I just wanted to chat with you. You couldn't lie like you couldn't lie to a mirror, mate. You're just trying to win us over. Well, fine. Suppose I should use this opportunity too. See, I've got one warning for you.
A word of warning.
If you try anything funny with Lady Juna, I'll make you regret being born. Seems like Fidello doesn't trust me at all. I'd remember that if I were you. You done talking? What? You think I was just thank you for yesterday?
No.
Not at all. Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyway.
Seriously.
Well, it's true that you ended up being the one to save Lady Juna and protect Basilo. For that at least. Thank you.
Well,
No matter what your agenda is. You really don't trust me, do you? Of course I don't. That's how I got this far in the world, especially while looking out for the Basilia, the dunce. Everything is a threat. Well, debt's a debt. Think what you want about me, but I've got my own code. I'll return the favor before long. Sounds good. Fair enough.
leave.
But don't get it twisted, yeah? That's the end of this conversation. I'm not out here to stand around chatting with the likes of you. Okay. Ah, shite. Losing my damn mind out here. Whatever. Here. Now bugger off. A handmade. A legendary item. Saw a Parapist peddler in Brawlhaven sending souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Gave me this whole story about how this sound words off evil. I'm not planning on dying out here with you idiots. It's just for peace of mind, but it's better than nothing. We at the encampment soon. And while I have your ear, your ship rocks like a bucket in a storm.
Got it.
Tell that clumsy driver of yours if he doesn't shape up, I'll throw him overboard and sail it myself. And I'm dead serious, like.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
We got dry land. For a guy who didn't want to talk to me, he sure had a lot to say. Is Islet Camp. Alright.
What to pick?
Arrivals tomorrow. We're finally done spending nights at sea. Sure I am. I'd say let's spend some time learning about our imagination.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Cecil. I'm so bored. I'm on the mood to sing. Sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. Let's talk with Juna. And explore our imagination. So now we have to find the Mistari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Lewis would never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed.
Yeah.
As long as you're with us, we can do it.
But...
Oh, of course. But don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I like her. It's like, now, I didn't get the chance to say this last time because we just met her, but like, is it just my imagination? I feel like she's based off of like 70s style go-go dancer. Like, I guess it's the floral, like the disco pattern or the very bold, like the bold pattern of her dress. And then combined with the hairbat and the haircut. 70s style, like disco dancer kind of vibe? Or is it more 60s? Flower Child. I'm trying to remember, like, but it's very, very retro. It's very 60s and 70s, like, Flower Child, disco era kind of feel, I think. What do you guys think? I think that's the impression I'm getting from here. Anyway. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Lewis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know. Plus, like, with her and, like, the other ones sounding like the Beatles, it definitely gives me more of a leaning towards, like, 60s. I've held my ground this far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk to myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say.
What?
But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and have faith will save the prince. Alright. Don't know how that spells my imagination. That's a lot of imagination! Staying up late's terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're all at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? Sure. So what do you, I also, like, thinking back to the sea monster, it's true. Did Forden not know, or did Forden lie, and that he just made up some story?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, we've made it. August 17th, Waters Day. Daybreak, early morning.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
I get the feeling Godot's gonna be the next, like, big boss. And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive before noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns for us to stay in. I don't want to be mean to Gallica, but do you think when she takes a shower, she just uses the sink in the kitchen? Does she just use the bath? Or does she actually use the same shower everyone else does? I mean, I would be fine with her using... I want to treat her equally, but I'm really curious, like, what she, as a fairy, would think about it. What is... When a fairy thinks shower, what does a fairy think of a shower?
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized.
Really?
But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
So we're not coming in from the front, we're coming in from the back? Look at my boys and girls!
It's enough to cook a man alive.
My family! My new family!
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There is a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
Voice from, like, my...
What's wrong?
I heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
Whose? Are they hot?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Why do we need to be hiding? Like, are these guys, like, violent? Do we even, like, they might be insular, but are they, like, so insular that they kill everything from the outside on sight?
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
Okay, so if it's August 17th, 24, 31, 3 weeks, give or take?
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
God, everybody's so stingy. They hate the humidity. Not that I blame them necessarily.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding. We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island. This is a disaster. Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
Juno, you need to relax, girl.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Better than any other explanation I've had.
Whoa. It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Yay!
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Look at that.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Are Elda like, oh god, classic anime. At least she's wearing clothes.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Hello?
Priestess!
Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm dead.
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
And we're dead. Well, to be fair, I caught their priestess bathing, so yeah.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
Fouled? I mean, Juna took a couple sips of water and I saw her bathing. She was not... She had her shirt on. We saw that, right?
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
First, oh god.
Fastest trial I've had.
At least Heisman's good. Heisman's able to crack jokes.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Uh-huh. That's a no.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Well, I wanted
What
to
do
be
we do
nice.
now?
We escape.
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
Or, I don't know. I don't know. Or they're figuring a way to break us out.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
I know that voice.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Batlin. You're that crier.
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
Or ropes, in this case.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
I mean, to a point.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Okay. What? they believe they have like a polytheocratic culture, multiple religions, maybe different sects of the same religion. They're not monotheistic.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
I don't necessarily blame these guys for being very skeptical of outsiders given what Forden wants us to do. I have no problem with it whatsoever.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone.
Oh my god.
Please remain calm.
That's what they look like without the... So she's a Mastari. I guess that makes sense. I just didn't put it together until I saw our buddy Adeni here. So that's what they have underneath the helmet.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God.
He's so handsome.
Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Forden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow.
Yeah, but I didn't do any of that. Did you, chat? I didn't do that, did you? No, I didn't think so, right?
The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath.
Well, then why don't you appease him? Why don't you go, like, fix him a sandwich or something?
It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Someone's getting slabbed, to borrow from my close friends. Someone's gotta get slabbed. God demands it.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
Is that the one we caught in the shower?
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God.
I don't know if that's wise.
Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Here's the thing I don't want to, like, and I don't want to mean disrespect to these people or their traditions, but, like, how do you know that, like, how do you know that sacrificing Yufa in this case will make the crops grow? Could be very easily something different.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
This is not good.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple.
Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance. I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
Yeah, she's also been captured, my man.
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
I guess that's fair.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Ugh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
That's a shame. I mean, he's just being cold. Basilo doesn't seem that cold.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
We didn't say anything.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
You can untie us, Juna.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
He's got a point.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
Oh, damn, he's good. Oh, Batlin, good retort, my man.
We could just shut him up permanently.
Also a fair retort.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
Fair enough.
So we're to face a dragon?
Or a human.
That's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second.
Why can't you do
kid,
Juna?
Don't make me regret this. Count on it. Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last.
Again, why can't I do it myself? There, we're free.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He said literally he was the leader.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
I'm just gonna hypothetical. I bet it's a human who, when it gets hungry, like rages. It's kind of like something like a catfish underneath the ocean.
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Probably.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the Lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
What?
Please, help my sister.
What happened?
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister, Yufa. The temple, full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the Lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the Lance, you know I'll have to take the Lance.
Fair enough. Not gonna knock you, buddy.
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
You got it.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
I don't know.
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Aw, those guys did a good job.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the Melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lads. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Nope, no objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
Yeah, that means we should kill.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left.
Really?
She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
Hi, Fidelio.
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Look at the lance.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Sharp.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice.
Oh, this is what Barris was Darius was telling
To
about.
see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Tis a
Been a long
strange
day.
irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
I know, I'm good at that, aren't I?
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Alright. 17-day operation.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Do I have time to do it now, or should I wait? What kind of place the Dragon Temple is?
We gotta prep.
When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner's on the eastern side of the beach of the island.
But
Verga Island. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a cute little, like, hyena pup. That's cute.
beg pardon?
I hear you saved our chief's life. I offer you my thanks. But let that be the last time you interfere with our business. Island matters should be resolved by island people. You know what? I can respect that. You guys want to handle your own business. The music's starting to pick up a little bit.
All right then.
The Inwell's a marker? Sandy Coast, the Gauntlet Runner. Well, let's make our way to the runner the long way. Oh, I can look at the rock from here?
Well now, what are we on about?
What is it? I want to see the rock.
Hey!
Just a quick peek.
Oh.
Ford and Lewis. Rudolph's face small, so think Rudolph. Alright. Godot's drank and has dropped a bit. Rella seems to be gaining more support. Rella was in this? Was in this? That was Magla. Magla.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Alright.
Leave it out, mate.
Oh, okay, this is the pub. Ooh, the doors swing in a interesting way. That's cool. Definitely different. We'll come back here later. I was just looking for like quests or maybe shops.
Leave
We'll
it out,
prepare first, and then we'll deal with it.
Excuse me?
Why is that person wearing a mask? You mean a cool helmet? I don't know. We're gonna get one, because I kind of want one. That part, like feels like a rap breakdown in a way. Abyssal Sundries.
I beg your pardon.
Is there something I can help you with? Mind break hammer. Let's get one of these just in case. I need some sweet buns. Heart warmer? I need a bill of those for Fidelio. Am I right? Thank you, ma'am. Do you have any junk? I don't think so. I do have that squid tentacle, but we can hold on to that. What's this? Shikilia's weaponry. Armor and swords. Okay, swords and boards.
What have we got here?
One of our traders who ventures beyond this land received a word from Eliacom Magic. We are to sell you gear at a discount. I objected to taking orders from mainly igniter peddlers, but the chief said it couldn't hurt to give you a discount. Thanks, Brigida. She's great. Look at all these things we cannot afford right now. Dragon kukris. Increases the strength of citizen skills that cost 0 MP. So like HP skills get stronger? Kusanagi. Ooh, Saberus Sucker is actually
now then
pretty valuable. I thought that for a minute said delicious katana. Like, what? I'm sorry? We're good for now. Full moon robe. That looks nice. Ooh. Evasion gets fire, ice, electric. Evade stuff is pretty good. As much as I'd like new stuff, let's hold off. I think we're gonna need to like do a couple quests, do a couple runs in the temple, build up some treasure and nest egg of sorts, and then we'll come back. But it's good to know.
Hello there.
You have business of my own? Don't tell me with the thieves.
That's not it.
Nothing of the sort. Although maybe we shouldn't just try to barge into random houses. You know what? You know what? That's fair enough. You know what? That's a fair law. What's over here?
All right, then.
That's the way to the beach. Okay. There's more. God, that little breakdown music there is pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it.
Now.
Hero's Leaf of Light. No choice for the start from the seed. I'll buy
What do
one.
you want to do?
That's a good one.
Isn't that something?
Please grow 5 fruit and cultivate at a price. I guarantee. Can I buy another
What's it
one?
now?
What do you want to do?
I'll buy another one.
Whoa, isn't that something?
Isn't that something? There you go. Here's your seed of Nero's Leaf of Light. Say, there you go.
Hey, mister.
Hi, mister.
What'll it be?
Any interesting materials I wanted myself.
Ooh. Why is that so expensive? I gotta know where I spend it. Hi, mister.
Oh, it's you.
Weapons?
Hey,
If my wisdom's erudite or higher. I wonder what they're selling under that needs 4 wisdom to unlock. That's curious. Alright. Sorry.
It was all in
It's very
vain.
catchy.
All right.
I gotta admit, it's pretty catchy. Wait, hold on. Sorry.
It was all in vain.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought she had bunny ears on her. They call it masks. It's more like a helmet to me, but like a bunny ear mask would have been like, that's adorable. This is the chief's house. So this is where our boy lives. All right.
It was all in vain.
What's this? Must some sort of like guild or like council
was all
house?
in vain.
What was all in vain?
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Okay, this is the mural from before. Nope, that must have been the prince. She's got a really cute bunny ear helmet.
Excuse me?
Have you come to see the mural? The Dragon God's power keeps the island safe, or so they say. Your powers as well. My third eye sees an unusual flow of magla in you. Appears to be a religious painting of the island.
Here.
There's a bed with a priestess laying on it. The people around her are clearly distraught, like they're in tears. I'm sure it's a depiction of the village's sacrificial rite, but it reminds me of too much of things with the prince. Not a good feeling either way. They're convinced the sacrifice will appease the dragon god? Maybe it will, I guess, but it's so hard to come to terms with. If we even know. I don't even know if that's true. It could just be happy coincidence, but it could be wrong. Was that where we were before? Ba-ba. Also kind of looking for gold beetles. If you guys see bugs, let me know. Tasty bugs. This world breakdown is good.
We are witness to the
Man, she's on fire at that. I wish I knew what she was saying, but I think it's just general nonsense. But man, it sounds cool as hell. Ooh, another ritual. What's this one depict?
Check this out.
I wonder if that's the dragon god in the center. Could it be the woman below? The woman below be a priestess? There's so many people around them too. Almost looks like they're being attacked by the dragon god, doesn't it? And I guess that thing in the middle is like the lance. Is that Dragodius?
Yes.
Oh, interested in some water. Oh, this is the finest. Please give me your cordials. Thank you. Queen Honeyjaw! Well, I got royal nectar, huh? Some kind of like royal jelly. Look at all these people just enjoying the sandy beach. Hello, sir.
Oi!
Have you looked out the view from here? You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world, too. Rather than despairing when I learn it's really like out there, I'd rather just stay here where I know I'm comfortable. The outside world's too big to care about people like us.
Did you see it?
It's nice to see the ocean up close from the shore, but the view from here isn't too shabby. The air feels a bit muggier here than it does in Oceania. It kind of makes me want to go swimming. Ooh, is that like a cave? If this is like Elden Ring, I'd be like, how do I get over there?
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Just take a nice sandy street. But yeah. I've got a butcher here, although I've run out of money. White peach turnip. I'll buy at least one of each.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are right.
Alright, we made our way back to the runner. I'm supposed to, like, just sit up here on the round table, maybe?
All ready for departure? Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
So this is the Dragon Temple.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too far from Verga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
How far do I run it then? Well, we don't have any quests or anything.
This place here.
Let's see here.
Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? I think so.
Tally-ho then!
Capital! I'll have you at that temple faster than you can say divine relic!
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Not much else we can do right now. Are the boys joining us? Doesn't look like it, sadly. Let's look at what we can cook. Let's cook. Sweeter than poison. So that poison is that. Secretest of secrets. Ooh, Lord of the Lake and Melfin. We can make 2 of these, it looks like. What else do we have? I don't have any of these. Thought they fix that later, but this looks good.
Okay, so...
I think that's the dish Juna recommends. Let me go call her. Juna's gonna cook with us?
Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality. And its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. Juna cooks? That's refreshing. I picked out ingredients with Juna. Ooh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest to make only the finest choices. For our base, we'd probably go with this. But let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? As I'm on the roll today. I didn't like that sweat mark. I saw that sweat mark. With the ingredients picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret. The stage is all set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. So I guess I was a little hasty in thinking Judah cooks. Judah's good at like picking things she wants to eat. And for the piece de resistance, a final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's the chef's secret, even to you. What is it? Our dish is so nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world will replicate it. Nice. I mean, it's a MP cooking? Awesome. I'm not gonna be able to go back for some time, it looks like. Kinda stuck in the runner for a bit. Let's plant that seed.
Hey!
We have some seeds, why not plant them? Let's do the Hero's Leaf of Light seed. Let's pop the Hero's Leaf of Light seed in here then. Remember to leave a bit of space in between the seeds. They need space as they grow. I plant the seeds with warm and care. Spend some time planting seeds of Galka. I'll check back later to see how they are.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Verga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
Sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
Juna?
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
We're trying to have an existential, philosophical conversation, Basillo. Come on. All we're trying to see is why the church hates this place, because it makes everything the church say a lie. God! Can't have a nuanced conversation about things without someone going in, oh, you bull, oh, you done yet?
You see?
I admit, Stroll's words gave me pause, but rescuing the priestess comes above all else. Hey, didn't you ever learn to read the stair? I guess it falls on me to teach you the basic manners. The quick gawking and move it. Fine, I just wanted to say hi. Left alone by the Sanctists. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in mode. Alright then, let's get a wiggle on. Tales come over all peculiar. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, let's head to the temple, yeah? We gotta get after the lance. Melancholia, people's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea of those brothers shattering on every move. I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done, though, as we press on. The temple awaits. There's really nothing we can do about it. Go into this giant, massive temple. Oh, okay, so you're gonna tell me there's something over there on the side, but I can't do it? Stupid invisible walls. It's fine. I'm joking. It's a tree! I knew it! That's what this is the Sanctus Church's dirty secret.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through, if we must.
Can we just climb around it? Okay, so much for that.
The wood turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done. Del, what's wrong?
Bacillo?
Nothing. I'm
Fidelia?
sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
You've been clutching your leg, dude, where that human touched you. For like 4 days. Are you infected? Do you have some disease?
Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He's got a wound. He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. Tis infected and inflamed.
Oh god.
What possessed you to hide
Is it
this?
like gangrenous? Hopefully not.
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
Don't push your luck, buddy.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
And he's infected.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now.
Nope.
We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Alright.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right.
Charge complete.
Thanks, Edson-chan. There we go. Hopefully, okay. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Gran. Gran. How's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One more night of this and he'd be lost. Oh god. He's definitely... But rest easy, my boy. God, these things are getting old. I might need a new headset soon. Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any sound coming from this side. Great. Great. Rest easy, my boy. I treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hardy power of his constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, and actually there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. God, sorry guys, I'm not trying to derail, just like, I don't know why all of a sudden this doesn't work. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as a potion of blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there's no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on the island. I've heard something like this induces thirst if needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try to hand my hand at concocting this potion of blight.
Understood.
We'll track them down. If you don't want to get into the temple, we'll have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. Batlin or the informant at Golden Deer Hearth might know. Hey. Sorry, Lady Juna. Why, I see someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you could stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as is. Think you lot might be able to handle all this temple shite alone? Seems the debts are piling up, eh?
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Dad would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off the lands, waste them all. Me? I don't think you lot were so bad. I trust you. Aw, Basillo!
Yeah.
So we'll hang about here. You sort out the lands, and well, the priestess girl and all if you'd like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me own brother, now can I? Fidiello could learn to stand a lot from you, if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us. He's a good boy.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I think I don't know if I just shorted out because I switched it over without realizing it.
Nonetheless.
I might have to turn the headset on and off again. We'll see. That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the potion of blight.
Thoughts?
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tougher to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It seems we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay, when both priestess and the lands we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within, which would likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. 42 degrees Celsius? Holy shit, that's molten.
Let's focus.
Obtain Dracodios. 17 days left. A mission with the deadline's begun. Of course, there's a scorching heat and inclement weather that may occur around Vorgan. The Priestess Yufa is trapped in the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Alderberry. The ingredient for the potion of blight, which causes things to
Really?
We should stop by asking people in the village if they know anything about the potion ingredient.
But...
Alright, this might be a good time for me to, like, take a quick break, see if I can fix my headset. I'm gonna go from there. Alright, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I think I fixed the headset, which is great. I'm back. Alright, so let's do a little prep work, and then we'll get ready for tomorrow, long stream Saturday. Hi, Juna.
Goodness.
Priscilla and Fidela wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. All the same, we have to do something about that giant tree in the temple, don't we?
What's going on?
Let's just ask around. I've heard word from the chief. Please continue to use this inn to suit your needs. I truly hope you can find a way to prevent the youth from sacrificing himself. Can I go this way? No.
What's going on?
Although it looks like there's something back there. This guy looks a bit grumpy.
Oh, there!
You need something.
So, hey.
There's something I wanted to ask, actually. An ingredient for a potion of blight? And you say it's not on the island? How should we know something if even the chief doesn't? If I were you, I'd start with the informant at the tavern. When you mainlanders know more about the outside world, take that talkative chap we threw in prison earlier. He seemed rather worldly.
Really?
Between the informant and Batlin, we have 2 leads. Let's follow it up. Let's follow it up!
Alright then.
Let's go.
Got a Mustari
Cheers.
informant. You're the one who's here to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there's some good people outside the island. Afraid I have nothing material to give you in return. But I can share my knowledge with you. I'll tell you all I know. I once lived outside the island, worked as an informant. I'm now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the area is still
Fancy a
unmatched.
bit of info.
Is there something you'd like to learn more of? Do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for a potion of blight? We need it to save the priestess. Ah, yes, that predicament. Already looked into it myself, but apologize, I wasn't able to find any useful information here on the island. I have heard you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. Should be glad to do business. Seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things. I'll have to get some more grieve for that.
Isn't this a dilemma?
I'm broke. I can sell some stuff, I guess.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
There's quests, that's right. I did kind of like ignore that part, didn't I?
Let's go.
There was a guy here who wanted to do me a quest. Might as well do what we can while we're in the area.
What are my options
That fool. I told her how dangerous it was. Duh. Aren't you the outsiders who promised to save you Yufa? If only you come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? She's always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters, so she left home one day, set off towards a den of them just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
I beseech you.
Be willing to avenge her. I'd sleep easier if you go to the sphere of blind faith. Slay the monster there.
Oh, I am grateful.
I'm great and truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogrin that lords over the tower. I think that's what's most likely, well, killed her. You should ask the informant at the tavern for the specific location to spy out blind faith. While you're at it, some information on the monster.
I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable. Please. Help us,
give it a shot.
please. Ooh, that's a lot. Let's kill that monster for him after we go speak to the island informant. He perhaps the boy promised to save our priestess. If you're in the mainland, have you been to the Lyacon Igniter shop in Grand Shed? Oh, Brigida's shop? We're based in Dragons. Could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this Igniter Lyacon's shop I've had it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. If I'm right, it's the Igniter. A pretty valuable one too, so I'm hoping Lyacon's store can appraise and back up my valuation.
What?
You willing to just hand this Igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contracts in Guidetrad. And the future of the Mystari is right in this. Oh, of course I can promise a
No
reward.
kidding.
Yeah, we can handle this.
I am so grateful.
Thank you very much. It's in your hands then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycans. Bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well, we're gonna go to the Royal Capital in a minute here. That'll give us some money. Definitely need that.
Leave it out, mate.
And then Batlin's in the,
Alright,
the Gauntlet Runner, right?
Let's go.
Could talk to Batlin real quick. He's in here, right? Oh, it's done?
You did it!
Let's harvest our hero's Leaf of Light. I'll plan something else sometime soon. Batlin. I thought he was in here. Could be wrong. Nope. I guess I was wrong.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Teleport! And the informant in Grand Trad can help us as well. Remember that igniter? You're supposed to get praised? It's kind of a special circumstance. This is what he has to say.
Welcome.
I'm requesting an appraisal, sir. Of course, I'd be happy to, if you just allow me to take the item in question, then. I hand the unappraised igniter the clerk. This is... May I ask where you procured this igniter? In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Oh, this is most unexpected. What I meant to say, this igniter is... I'm afraid it's simply nothing special. It's broken. Let's ask Brigitte. I'm sure our field representative is more apprentices to, I understand though, sir. Perhaps I was too hasty.
An intriguing
Yeah,
offer.
and I get Brigitte in here. Maybe she'd tell you to fuck off. At second glance, it's a remarkable find, as many of the same qualities as one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you're willing to sell us. If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I seek only avoid bloodshed, of course.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I'd have never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense happen. So we'd like it back now, along with the report.
Splendid.
As you wish.
Understood.
Here's your appraisal for it. The fee will be waived this time. Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah, you tell that asshole. Well, actually, we're about to make a boatload of money, so I need to do that even. Some of these I think we can get rid of later. But I don't want to sell things right now, especially when I don't know what I need to get rid of. You have reportable quests. I do,
All right.
don't I?
Where to?
Let's go.
Telepole! Let's see here.
Leave it out, mate.
Aha.
You haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? How would you do it so quickly? Appraisal's complete. It's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable kind. Kind of impressive you knew that from only a glance. Then my evaluation is correct, and that means my dream's in reach. I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations? I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it's your arrival here got me thinking, someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against all people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the Mystars seem like unknowns, I can try and make it as known. Show everyone that both Mystar and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes, people who just want to help. You're my hope.
I am so grateful.
You can change the world. Quite a boost to hear that from you. Here's your reward. Take it!
Mission accomplished.
The price of hope. Wisdom and gleaming crystal. And 15,000 reeds, which we desperately needed.
Farewell.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who'll be glad to be a part of your dream.
Leave it out, mate.
Awesome. Alright.
Well,
Let's buy some information.
Fancy a bit of info? Cheers.
So you'll have to save our priestess. I'll give you all the information I know. You'll find all manner of monsters moving there. All are dangerous, but be wary of the moving stone statues and spectos. Spears and swords don't work against either of them. Spectos reflect bows and like as well. There are also huge tree-like monsters. I believe they're called alentos.
Just between us.
There's different types of alentos. The green ones are weak to fire. Others, fire won't work at all. The green ones can use wind magic, so
Come
don't hold the
again,
ground.
Eddie
That's
time.
about it. Stay extra vigilant.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares to get near it, though. It isn't all that far from the island, but due to the way the currents flow, one's the most approach it by circling about from the north. Really? Really?
Wait,
It's like the very edge of the ocean.
We'll face danger here.
They say a monster dwells within the tower. It supposedly resembles a large bird with vivid plumage. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best to attack it from as far away as possible.
don't say.
Just between us.
Seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend those if you have those. Nice.
Cheers.
There's Salerno on a small island south-northwest of here. They sell bath salts like Uncle Electric's Wonder Salts and Nilfine Plunge, as well as limp goldfish. They have something called Hero's Jeweled Root, though I couldn't tell you what the point of it is. All I know is it's some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. It's got magla. Sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if they even sell. I think that does about it. Oh, if you're the sightseeing type, go out to the giant hole at the sea bottom. Worth it for the stories.
Cheers.
In Brawlhaven, there's this Yuki front shop you'll know by all the cauldrons. I mentioned this before, I used to live outside the island, so I know things. There, on Seabreeze, there's it's over on Seabreeze, but the shop keeps an old miser, and he claims all he's selling is medicinal herbs. He's hiding away some of the interesting stuff for sale. Harvested from the rains of monsters. Useful experiments, and of all things, cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's cautious who he sells to. Not much chance for him getting to show you if he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that.
Cheers.
Butcher used to have a variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange. The hall's not as good these days. There's only monster bone. Okay, there I got this. So start growing your own food. Over the market that sells plant seeds. Give it a look. So I can do all that. All right.
Well, isn't this a dilemma? Where to?
I wish I remember. I could know where.
Let's go.
Tenant pole. I wish I remember. I wish I could know where Batlin went. You're supposed to be in the runner. I thought maybe he's on the top deck or something.
Fancy a bit of info?
What's it you want to know? Potion of Blight.
What?
I've heard of this Potion of Blight. It's some secret concoction from Virgo's Islands, I recall. I believe it's made with an ingredient known as parch water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row, Comfort Concoctions. It's called. I heard they recently got some in stock. Nice. Sunshade Row.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Sunshade Row.
Even me tail's too damn hot.
All right, then.
We're going towards Comfort Concoction.
Let's
I
head there
just
right away.
probably warped there, actually, now that I think about it. It's fine. I'm learning.
And what is it you want?
I got some in-stock parch water. Did you say parch water? Yes, I did. Is that alright? I'll take one, please.
What's this?
This should be the main ingredient for the potion of blight. Let's head back and bring this to Edney so we can finally get past that tree blocking the temple.
Where to?
Let's go.
Teleport! Excuse me.
Hello there.
You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredient you asked for. Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? I hand the flask of parch water to Edney.
I see.
Ah, so this is what brings about the thirst I'd read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet underground contraptions. I see I've much to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
I'll go to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion's complete. This is the potion of blight our village has passed through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where the Dracodios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Consider the situation. I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You must all endure you're ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty request found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked in the recruitment center before I left port. I recall noting that available requests had multiplied.
I'm counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless. Save my sister. Alright.
That reminds me.
Juna helping the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get the chance. I should. One second. Sorry, I thought I had a message there. Alright. Another new quest. Oh, it's Juna.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you least afford to. I have a bit of a favor to ask you. Involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're all truly about helping anyone, then I think this one is right up our alley. Go on.
Thanks.
I see a perfect little spot over there with a view. I'm sorry? Juno?
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you say?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no?
I would say so.
Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
Excuse me. Humid air. The situation does sound concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious. Maybe it's worth checking out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
All right.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you.
Aww.
On top of my secrets,
I
of
think
course.
she likes me.
This one's important.
Have to slay the monster desecrating the Orb-Wise Pass. The informant and golden deer hearth on Virgo Island should have more details. More informants, more quests, more deadlines.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
And right there's a labyrinth. Nice little village.
So I can make a couple stops either way.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
You got it.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Alright.
Leave me alone, will ya?
There's another quest?
Let's go.
God, these people just won't stop needing me. It sucks being king. I want out. I want out. I'm out.
Pardon me.
You there. You there's outsiders. You say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? The timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. What's that going to do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But the stones weaken with time, so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find these stones? That's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. This time I offer them all up to the temple. Legend has it the dragon god loves the stones after all. And knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters, and I turned back quickly, of course. The stones scattered.
What a mess this is.
I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. You're my only hope, please. Alright, I'll help.
Not finished
Truly,
yet?
my word, the bravery of this young. I lost 3 polar stones. I only need a single one to build the doll. It'd be enormous relief to have the others if you can find them. I'll give you an additional reward for each. If I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there'll be no point. I'll need them by August 30th. I should mention the stones shouldn't be that far in. I didn't get far when I decided to run away.
Let's give it a shot.
August 30th. Passionate raps and 33,000.
Let's see. Let's help them out.
So August 30th for her.
All right then.
Let's go.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Fancy a bit of... One in on this.
The old boy's path is where we inter and mourn our dead. If you die on the island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. But the monsters have been on a rampage lately, and we haven't been able to mourn anyone.
Just between us.
The area has become the stomping ground of the Caucasadors. You've heard of them before? They're big bird-like monsters. They prefer to be prey to soft and fleshy, so be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. I heard they have a skill that repels non-magic attacks. You know fire is effective against him, and no one's been able to defeat him yet. Mind the cold, too. Many monsters that use attacks that can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let them give you frostbite. No one can get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. It may be an antiquated custom, but it's nonetheless important. That's a lot of information.
Isn't this a dilemma?
All right then.
And then apparently,
Where to?
we're not even done yet, because apparently,
Let's go.
there's bounties over here.
Welcome.
Psycho Crops, Ruffian League Reader. Scoundrels hold southeast of Grand Trad.
Welcome.
The Syocropos. There's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some goblins chased him out in its goblin nest. Seems like the goblins are imitating the bandits that are attacking merchants. Can't have that. The goblins seem to be falling under this one-eyed beast. Alright. We'll take it out. Goblins have a cave called Scoundrels on their Grand Trad. That village lingo's on the way. They're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up for going. For details,
show me what you've got.
As proof, take down the enormous eyeball.
Let's do it.
Another giant boss to kill.
Ooh.
Past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by?
And right there.
A village.
Okay. I think we got everything.
Let's go.
Okay. Whew, there's a lot. There is a lot to do.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now then.
How far do I run at then? So, if I want to get here,
Alright.
it's going to be 3 days. This tower's so far off the main island. I wonder why it was built. Take a guess. That very question could have been what land provoked the last to go there.
I cannot say I see
As to
the
the
point,
revenge we've been
but-
entrusted with, let us ease the request of suffering and slay this monster.
Yeah, but
The weather seems pretty bad today. We might hit delays, so we should get our fortune
it's
told.
your call.
We'll have to camp twice before we get there. So we'll get there by the night after tomorrow? Of course! That depends on you lot. We'll need extra time if you plan to go wandering. So 3 days straight.
Alright, we could
Let's
Oh.
go. It's your call.
Hold on. That's one.
Let's see here. It's
Okay.
your
Okay. We got a lot of stuff to do. I'm probably gonna run into something in the middle here. Let's at least
danger.
plot
we
here.
could fulfill a request there.
You wish to rectify this situation, correct? It's not right that monsters prevented them from mourning the deceased. Can I enlist your help? Of course. We shall eradicate the fiend, and the supporters shall find their repose.
Let's go then, love.
You have my gratitude,
It's
everyone.
your call.
We'll get there by midday. Can we make it back tonight? Of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally-dally.
Great. Let's
Okay,
move out.
here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Alright.
What to pick?
I hear a voice.
The truth is...
There's something I must tell the captain. Well, let's go talk to Ismay then. Let's go talk to Ismay. He's up on the top.
This is...
Orgo sugar and briny salt. More sugar and salt. No MSG though. Or oil. But extra sugar. Extra salt. Extra oil. That's fishing. Ismay? Oh, he's up on the... He's probably up at the helm. The mast. Mast! The watchtower. Ismay, there you are, buddy.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? Feel free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like to hear me tell you about my village.
Yes.
Let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you think prefer drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he is village leader. I didn't think he was to blame. The villagers have always ostracized others like that. Even when I was there, that's not their leader's fault. You're still defending him? Even with the urn being stolen?
No.
Not exactly, but I know he's prepared to do what's right. Almost tragically so.
No?
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled. Relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud. Both sides asked our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However...
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved.
Hold on.
What ended up happening to the village?
And then...
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable, unnotable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence, and yet... The village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. So I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari, meaning to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took the role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. There's nobility in that. He sounds like a good leader.
Yes.
Yes. No ordinary person could have done what he did. He chose to carry the entire village on his back. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting and to the theft of the urn. All born to this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. I kind of pity them. I can't help but pity them. A fair self-assessment. In some ways, they've entrapped themselves. But you know, when I'd returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet winds blow, that he may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them, at heart. It's fair. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about being timed to face his death. An excuse! Nothing more. An excuse to run from another decision. I mean, it's alright to hesitate. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? Regret alone won't solve this, Heisman. If we want to solve this, we'll need more than despair.
No.
No. I refuse to let this end here.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Cecil, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I when every reminder shatters me? That's why I've put off the burial longer and ever longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I'm a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too would I prove this to you, who placed your trust in me. Feels highest in his fatherly determination and his trust. I mean, I get it. It's hard to let go.
My son, come back to me.
I definitely don't think anyone, I can definitely understand him being hesitant.
I'm sorry.
I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure.
No.
You don't have to shoulder this on your own.
Thank you.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date.
The Orb-wise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
I think that's understandable. Alright, so we got a dungeon. Let's try to do this tonight.
I see.
So this is it. The cave that Virga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but will you all help clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mistari. As I understand that a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still offering your dead to the snakes. I try to keep an open mind, but Mistari stand alone on this one. UG funerals are different from Sanctus ones as well. And from what I hear, so do Parapis rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, so I say we send it flying. Alrighty. So I think we're set in, like, what we're gonna do. I kind of tempted to, like, just get... so I think this will be the last thing we can do tonight, and then tomorrow we'll continue from here. But we got a lot to do, apparently. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to do, which will be fun. A gleaming crystal. Alright. A twinkling clear Sorry. I just love doing that because I'm stupid. Alright, so... I need you to get to at least this open. What is the quest reward for that though? We got a lot of things done. We got a lot of things to do all of a sudden. Imagination. All right. We'll hold off on using things for now, but what's this? All stats, a flute that wards off away, give it all stats +5? It's a legendary! But I can't use it? Oh, I was about to say, come on now. Legendary! Alright. I should write something. Alright. I'm okay with this setup. Plus, as commander, I can always just change. I can change it up easily enough.
Okay then.
Yep. Let's go in. We're gonna fight. We're gonna find something nasty in here. We're gonna fight a giant bird that hates fire, which we got plenty of, thankfully. And swords and stabs, like so. More magic. We're gonna need more magic-based stuff in here than physical. But I don't think we can just flat out ignore it. All right, dungeon. This will be our dungeon for the day.
Yes.
Alright, we got melancholia crystals or just monsters? Ugly motherfuckers is what I'd say. Alright. Gotta lick the walls because there might be tunnels! Ha. They called me crazy.
There they are. I see the enemy.
They're onto us.
Time for some food.
Damn it.
Brace
Second one got me.
So cold.
Oh, that's not cool.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Tis best you.
I knew you'd help.
Stroll's
I will
frozen.
come forth. Royal
His
soul.
attacks will do much less
Burn!
damage.
This'll be over soon enough.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our
show
Howling wind!
Watermelon worm? Is that what it's called?
Frozen after.
So cold.
I ain't gonna need some ice.
What a shame.
Dodge! You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Faker! No, now accept your fate. I have my methods.
Captain's
I
frozen!
won't hold back.
His attacks are
Fire!
gonna be a lot weaker.
It's still up.
Stroll's
Don't
frozen.
underestimate.
I call upon a royal soul. Damage. Give up already! Keep it up, Juna!
Fusion!
Perhaps not. Could do with this.
Thanks.
I'm gonna need something that cures ice frostbite soon.
That helped.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
So what do you hate?
Too slow!
Not that.
Heismay's frozen!
It's come
Careful.
forth. Royal
His
soul.
attacks won't hit as hard as usual. Stroll's
I'll
frozen.
give you the performance of a lifetime.
Yes. Can you stop with the stroll? Everybody's
I'll go
frozen.
with
I
this.
get it.
I knew you'd help.
Shuna, careful.
No holding
Defenses
back.
are down.
You'll be dust.
Right on target.
There we go.
Nice
Face
one,
me!
Stroll.
Must you want escape? Formidable indeed.
Hey, you can steal his AP. I don't care.
Stroll's frozen.
Take that.
His attacks will do
Still
much
here?
less damage.
Don't underestimate.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Got a bit
That'll do.
of a bad hand there. Dealt a little bit of a bad hand, but we didn't. Oh my god, it's persistent as well. Oh god, that sucks. It's not good. I didn't need it to be, didn't need to be persistent. Alright. Which one of you is a mimic? Not you.
We found something.
One of these has got to be a mimic, right? I'm not crazy, right?
Nice.
What a find!
Ooh, a jewelry. Is that the new one? 3. Oh, that's a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. Alright, which one's a mimic? Waiting for mimic.
Yeah.
It's a mimic. The last one's got to be a mimic. You see, the reason I said that is because I wanted to trick it, so that none of them were mimics. Can't be a mimic. It won't be a mimic if you think it's a mimic. Can't wait for someone to be like, man, he's a master strategist.
Ah!
Looks like it connects over here, too. You're a mimic, aren't you? This is a position only a mimic would be in. They really want me to make a lot of masks, it looks like. Okay.
Right there.
Charging in.
Your death will be swift.
Fighting.
Okay, this time we got the drop on
Now
that.
accept your fate. Rancor. Formidable indeed.
I won't hold back. Burn. Let's finish
Captain
this.
just took out
Good work,
the
Captain.
That's good.
Bravo.
That is not good. Oh, these are the things we talked about. We heard about
Only
earlier.
2 enemies left.
These are the
Stay sharp.
terrestrial shoopers.
Behold this power. Howling wind. All ready.
I admire that. I shall vanquish evil.
These ones like fire.
Doing nothing.
Not
Didn't affect
good.
them. Stroll's
Be
anxiety
neither
is spiking.
timid nor
Keep the
arrogant.
enemies off him.
Maybe
You won't
slicing?
escape.
Okay. Slicing's fine.
Here comes the counter. Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him. Only one left.
Come
Finish
forth,
them off.
royal
We're
soul.
clear.
Still up?
I'll show you.
I didn't know he
Not
has
too
block
shabby.
can cause
Let's
anxiety.
keep this up, everyone.
A halfway decent result.
Shit.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
I hate this. This kills my OCD. What did you drop? So I can just look at it so I don't have to look at it anymore. Alright. Why is it at the top? Alright. Good. Good. Can I sneak up on the worm?
There they are.
Time for some close. Dad.
Now,
Let's
we
give him
must
a
strike fear. Some darker arts.
I won't hold back. Fire.
I don't think they absorb it.
Still here?
They don't.
I'll give you. Behold this power.
Raging fire! Let's see the finale!
Fusion! Take that!
Good job.
That's the last of them!
That's how
The
it should
way's
be done.
clear.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I hope so.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
That's right, this is blocked. Okay. Got it. Alright. What are you doing here, mister?
Pardon?
Mainlanders. As you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now.
Isn't that...
The guardian snakes you islanders offered to your dead to. They were eaten, weren't they? The snake-eating bird was alone at first, but now we're seeking a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as a waterworm that breathes frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it is for someone to have a decoy. It's not much, but there's something for healing. Frostbite. Hope it'll be useful. Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. That'll be useful. Thank you. Arigato.
Right there.
Good job!
I'm right here.
Well done, Captain. Some darker arts. Commendable bearing.
Come forth, royal soul.
So I can kill two at once, but I don't think that's a good idea.
My life is in your hands.
Burn! Hitting the final act!
You prove yourself a true songster.
I
They're weak
strike
to
for
electricity.
justice.
Give them a jolt!
No holding back!
Not now.
Who's next?
Go for it!
You want escape? A blunder.
A corrosive what, Zilla?
They're weak to slash attacks. That should
Light
make
is
it
power.
Is that a pierce attack? Did I miss something?
Hold on.
Strike attacks won't phase them.
Scour. Just one left.
Behold this power! Gale!
Good stuff, everybody.
That's the last of them! The way's clear.
Not bad.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
A Malnova hardwood. Okay. This is a false wall, apparently. I can't do anything about it. How did I get to the stairs? Oh, well. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. Read the map, stupid. I guess there was a spot over here I forgot. Alright. Alright.
Oh.
Feels like we're underwater.
I see the enemy.
Yes.
Forward!
That's sweet.
Your
Let's
death
go!
will be swift.
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Now
I should just
accept
switch it
your
over
fate.
when I get a minute.
Rancor.
It's okay.
Careful.
We can do
Strike
this.
attacks won't phase them. Ice doesn't work. We need a
won't hold
different
back.
approach.
Let's go. Fire!
Watermelon worm, though.
Don't
They're weak to
underestimate
electricity.
me.
Give them a
Waterworm.
jolt. That's
Did that not do enough?
howling wind.
Why did that hurt you?
Give up already.
Was that the same?
I can't afford to hold back.
Strike won't work.
You first.
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
Stun? Good.
Commander!
They're totally fireproof.
Light is power.
Better use something else.
Wind!
Should switch over to lightning immediately now.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Even easier than expected. Our...
What now?
Cyclo's good. Probably don't need that right away. Kanda would be what we want. Let's do that. Stroll. He's already got that, stupid. Do you have any other dodges I can use? Dodges... Doesn't look like it. Alright. He's got Kanda.
Alright.
Be super easy to get that going. Eyes May. Esme is learning the Faker. You can't really learn anything else at the moment. That's fine. I need to teach her some other things. Question is, what would be good for her? We'll figure it out in a minute. Right now, she's doing fine. We'll figure out that maybe tomorrow. Because I don't know what to get her yet.
There they are. I see the enemy.
We are spotted.
Now!
This
we
is our
must
chance.
strike
Forward!
Faker! Rancor!
I won't hold back! Lightning!
You hit their weakness! This mask! There's your opening, Captain! Raging fire! What more? Keep it up, Juno!
Now, what's the play?
Are you prepared?
That should make this easy.
The power of lightning!
You hit their weak point.
Be
Keep it up,
neither
Stroll.
timid nor
Careful.
arrogant.
Strike attacks won't
Just
save
like
them.
Mandible Berry.
I will. Let's go.
Oh, that's so much easier now. We got some lightning.
What a finale.
Even weak lightning does a
Keep
real.
your energy up,
Even
everyone.
weak lightning was doing quite a bit to them.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Right there.
No. Looks like they found us.
Time for some close combat.
You want this game?
Let's give him a fight.
And of course they
Win
found
this. Now accept your fate.
Accept your fate.
I have my methods.
Commander! Roar!
You hit their weakness. This is your good, Captain. Gale! Give up already!
Not bad! No holding back!
You hit their weak point.
May this toast not formidable indeed.
Commander!
Easy peasy. I'm just too good at video games. I'm just too good at RPGs. I'm just too
Keep
good
your
at video
energy up,
games.
everyone.
Alright.
Our immediate vicinity.
Go up and around, maybe?
There they are.
Cat!
Do it.
Your death will be swift and blade. Too slow.
Come forth, royal soul! Lightning!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Sorry, my mistake.
I shall vanquish
What do you mean
evil.
it's a mistake?
Power of lightning!
You got rid of it.
That's one!
Let us clean up this mess. You want this game?
Commander! Roar!
I call upon a royal soul.
Good job.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Satisfactory.
I feel stronger.
I continue to grow. Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
We got
I see the enemy.
Let's push through!
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Ooh, bug.
nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Yep, we're gonna find that bug pervert.
Hello.
You best exercise caution if you plan to go further. Something up ahead? I felt the presence of monsters all around me. I also sensed strong murderous intent, though I do not know where from. Take heed, monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourself killed. Guys, this is revolutionary information. Monsters in an RPG might attack us. We better be careful. Like, you know, I don't even know why I'm still playing, like, with such information like that. apparently I can... This is a shortcut. I want to open that up real quick. Alright, that's connected.
We've been spotted.
Right there.
On your guard.
I see the enemy.
Expect no water. Oh, power of kings. Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Royal sword.
Oh.
Lightning.
He's both weak.
Last one. Now that.
Captain got one down. Only
Are you
one left.
prepared?
Finish them off and we're clear.
Are you okay?
You hit their weak point.
You
Keep
think
it up,
yourself
Troll.
equal? By the hidden blade!
Oh, it's piercing for him. Okay, good to know.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
So those daggers of piercing.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Which actually makes sense now that I think about it. Actually, I have a moment to think
There
about
they
it.
are.
I think they see us.
I see the enemy. Okay.
Go swoop.
Too slow!
Let's go. Roar!
You hit their weakness.
Don't underestimate
That's your
me.
opening, Captain. Good.
Oh, and the fan is a slash.
I call the lightning.
You hit their weak point.
Be
Keep it up,
my the
Stroll.
tier one! Last one!
Not all smoke and mirrors, eh?
Lightning. Watch me.
Interesting. Okay. Well, this is good. I'm learning types.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That'll do. I shall rise to the occasion.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
Please don't be a mimic.
Amazing.
400 HP to one ally. Miraculous medicine. What is that red thing? Why is there a red thing? Why is there a red thing on the... Why is there a red dot? Is there a Reaper mechanic in this game? He didn't tell me anything about there being a Reaper mechanic. I feel like you gotta, like, let me know if there's a Reaper. Maybe there isn't. Let's give secrets to secrets. Here, have a fruit cordial. Have a fruit box. Have a juice box. Have two. You know, you're special. You could have two. Damn right, I'm special. I get to have two. These caves twist and turn like twisty turns.
Great job.
That was well done.
All right. As you do. All right, we're finally on the lower floor. There's two floors. There's an up and a down, which is not giving me great comfort.
There they are.
Impressive as ever.
Beetle. Got another bug. So we know where that goes. This looks not new. But all the monsters respawn. Hooray! Hooray. Super excited for that. Alright, I guess we gotta go this way. Down to the spooky basement.
I see the enemy.
Stop staring.
I'll give it my all.
Start fighting. We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
Too slow.
Commander.
Do you guys hate lightning?
Yikes.
Nope!
Here comes the
In fact, they enjoy it! Great.
power.
Okay, we at least know about wind.
All right, see the
Okay.
got one.
I can't afford to hold back.
Bad, eh?
You can't run!
Face me! By the hidden blade!
Critical hit.
Commander!
Okay.
Real ace.
Scour!
Alright, at least we got the wind magic for them. That's good.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. Applause, please.
Excellent!
Tremble before me.
Was that your attempt to be like... What was that? Hulkenberg's getting status, right? She's getting skill.
What now?
She is, right? She is. We could switch her out with Stroll when we get it when we want a moment. But for now, it's fine. I think she gates at the same pace as,
What now?
She and Stroll both have that same ability, right? We'll gain experience at the normal rate. Okay, yeah, so she gets the same thing. He will get a battle hypnosis. He'll be able to hypnotize himself at next rank. So keeping him in the front line is important, otherwise he's gonna have a reduced rate. Good to know.
Right there.
Let's push through.
It's too late for you.
Somehow that was a sneak attack. Okay.
You want this game?
Commander! Wind! Just one
That's
left.
one for the captain.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
Oops. Wrong button.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Be neither I leave it to you.
Come forth, Royal Soul.
Luckily I passed.
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Luckily, that was a suboptimal
Good.
move. Luckily I could
Just
pass
done.
still. He's almost rank
I
20.
think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Maybe I should just pop a fruit and get it to 20 and start working
that
on
was
general.
Lovely.
Oh, that was lovely. Just between this and thank goodness you're here, I'm just overwhelmed with, just drowning in English accents. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I played that with my friends on a Sunday. One of my friends was traumatized, but my other friends, aside from that, I thought my other friends loved it. So it was a win all around, in my opinion.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Heartbreak Stratagem negates one enemy's physical repel magic or repel physical steel. Alright.
What now?
Well, I think you should start learning general.
I see.
Because we need this for the Moore's quest. Seems to be going well for us.
Fascinating.
The general. This is the archetype you sense from Barden's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept officer, a tactician who understands the battlefield, enhancing allies' abilities with masterful strategy.
All right.
75. You know what? I'm saving the mag actually. Let's do that later. I'm glad we've mastered it, and it's not like we don't lose. It's not like we lose anything. Now's not the time to be doing this, unless it was like an absolute emergency. I'm glad I can do it. I'm not losing anything though, which is one of the many things that they got right with the system. One of the many things they got right with the system.
Ice doesn't work. Electricity's no
Lightning,
good against them.
wind. Oh, we're in dark? Oh, sucks to suck.
One left.
The lightning!
You hit their weakness. I'll show you opening, Captain. Only
I shall
one left.
vanquish evil.
Finish them off and we're clear. You hit their weak point.
You
Keep it
think
up,
yourself
Stroll.
equal? Too slow. Mandible bearing.
Commander!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
To ever greater heights. Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
Right there.
If you see use for it,
Charging it.
Our immediate vicinity is secure. We should be safe.
You said that 5 seconds ago, Heisman. We still had enemies. I don't know if I believe you anymore. Why would you lie to me, Bat Dad?
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
I flinched. If this was Dark Souls, I'd already be dead. Wow, we're going in really deep, aren't we?
Right there.
They've noticed us.
Of course they did.
Forward!
I have no choice but to let them notice me.
We have the edge.
Let's do this.
Faker! Rancor!
You hit their weakness.
Come forth, royal soul.
Moves,
Roar!
You hit their weakness. Behold this power, Captain. Watch me. Howling wind. You got one.
I call upon royal power within!
You hit their weak point.
Let us clean up. By the hidden blade!
Oh, wow.
A real ace.
That's that was a 6 streak right there. Weakness and crits.
What a finale.
That was quite the streak.
Keep your energy up, everyone. I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
By a while, you mean 5 seconds?
There they are.
Let's push through.
Well done, Captain.
Let's go.
Faker!
I mean, I was just joking.
Darker arts.
I should have known better.
You hit their weakness.
Commander!
Moves, Heisme.
Scour! Stay sharp. It's not over
Fine
yet.
work, Captain.
Behold this power. Oh! Stubborn, hey?
No, you can't run!
Good job with the fisticuffs.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That'll do it.
That'll do. That'll play. There's more. There's Plateau. Kitchen.
Ah!
Kitchen Kato. Good thing I turned around.
Not bad.
Mossy
I'm
threads.
sure you'll find a use for it.
Yeah, once we praise it and everything. Go home, you damn outsiders. Island problems of an island is to solve. We don't need your help.
What?
You can't mean you're gonna try and monster yourself, do you? With equipment like that? Shut up. That doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody else will doubt what a man I am. What? How right, self-righteous of you. You're just here to kill a monster for money and fame. Even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? But no matter what you say, we'll do what you came here to do. All you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider will risk their lives for us. Prepare to be massively disappointed. And grateful.
I see the enemy.
Get ready, everyone.
Time for some close combat. Okay.
That's all we got.
What a thrill.
What a thrill! Did I hear what a thrill? Oh, my friends love that phrase whenever I say it. Just smiles run through their face.
Lightning.
No teeth clenching. No, they're actually just so happy to hear that phrase. All right, come on. Awesome.
Are you prepared?
You hit their weak point.
You're too slow. Mandible bearing.
Let's go. Roar!
Okay.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Pugilist doesn't...
That should do it.
Is it just me? It doesn't feel like Pugilist learns a lot. It feels like Pugilist gets the short end of the stick when it comes to skills. Is it just stats?
What now?
Like, Stroll, my boy, when's the next skill you learn? 10. Alright. Passively, Chris is critical hit when wielder is mortally wounded, strike attack. Enemies cannot critically hit wielder. You know what? That's pretty big. That's a pretty good one, all things considered. All right, let's take a minute. I think we're gonna hit plateau. We're gonna hit the plateau. Wink. The bird monster's just ahead. Look alive, comrades. Let's record. Okay.
Yep.
He says he's finished. Let's keep going. Alright, so.
What now?
Bird monster. You must have countermeasures for repel physical, and it's weak for fire. Alright, so Cecil being commander sells a lot of that, and we have... So generals would probably be the best one for that. Or commanders. We need to repel physical. Tetra break again. Conda for that. Repel one of these repel magic and repel. Oh, well, we don't even need that. We have it right there then, and it's cheaper too. Wow. Maybe that. Cecil's gonna probably need a lot of magic actually, so I might want to pop that that other one for him. As for everyone else, fire seems to be the way to do it, so let's switch over the bot for that. Ismay. Instead of Madoon, can you do bot? You can.
All right.
And Juna. She can't do much, but she already has kind of what we need. I'm gonna need to use. Do I have to use that? One ally? I thought it was all allies. It's fine. We'll use one secret of the secrets. I think the rest of it will make do. All right. After this, we call it. Let's see if we can do this. And we'll clear the dungeon, and then we'll. I think that'll be a fine starting point.
So.
That must be the monster we're looking for. What chance did the snakes have? This foul beast is disturbing natural order. What do? We do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to remain.
No.
That's right. Here we go, everyone. Peril! Alright. Assemble the... This is new. This is new. Venture forth.
You think you own this place, huh?
Face
You're
me!
not raiding this too low!
Blaze!
You hit their weakness!
It's okay.
I won't hold back!
Moves, Heismay!
Here!
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Quite a boon.
I smash dancer.
You hit their weakness!
Now,
let up
what's
now,
the play?
Juna.
What are my options?
They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up!
Staying on the defensive.
Be neither all power of kings.
Burn!
Maybe he doesn't have it right away?
You hit their weakness!
This is
Just your opening, Captain!
I shall eat this.
I thought it had it right away. Maybe I was wrong. Mamu no dying.
Come on! Nice one, Captain!
Got lucky.
Faker!
You hit their weakness!
Commander!
Nice moves, Heismay!
Fire!
You hit their weakness!
This'll
Show your opening, Captain!
Oh, she's using a lot of
You hit their
MP.
weakness!
I can't afford to hold back. Fusion!
Oh, he did have bot. Never mind.
The power of fire!
You hit their weak point!
Let
Keep
us
it up,
hidden
strong.
up. I must be sure. Face me!
Let's set it up!
Bluster bust maneuver. Super fire.
Burn!
I've got just the dance for you. Smash dancer.
I need to get her. She's probably gonna have to consume an item after all. That's fine. We can make more, hopefully. That's what I was looking for. Tetra card. Moo the Dying.
No holding back!
You hit their weak point!
Mate, I'll use what I must.
Fortunately, I think it's gonna be too little too late for you.
Commander!
Nice moves, Heismay!
I've got my own tricks.
Don't underestimate me. Let's get some use out of this.
That's a lot of MP.
I shall vanquish evil. Pierce.
May this prove a less faker.
Should I steal?
Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain.
All right. Well, that was way too easy. Because I'm a big smart boy with strategery.
That'll do.
Hero's Leap
I'll
of
strive
Light.
for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Awesome.
Great work, Captain. The Islanders will be happy to hear the news.
I sure hope
Let's
so.
hurry and let them know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Save the morning, snakes. My imagination. I'm top 18, top 17. Yes.
But
Nope.
first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
Not crushing my enemies. A giant heart. Or be able to fight on no matter what.
Strength is to show compassion to others, I suppose.
Well, aren't you considerate? I wouldn't have thought. Well, then you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort.
I'm sorry? What? I'm sorry?
You do know that I have an adoring public all over the continent. Yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone.
Right.
How honored you must feel. Oh, but I kid. I'm just glad to have you aboard.
I don't think Fidelo's gonna like this new arrangement.
After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not?
Isn't that
So
what
let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it?
Sure.
I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
But don't you have like Fidelo and Bastillo for this? we touched hands. Oh my god, we're touching hands. We're hand holding. We're perverted hand
The
holding.
ephemeral songstress, Juna. Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
There we go. New bond!
I feel like I can rely on you.
The masked dancer is now unlocked for everybody. And as we know, it is in the second left arm of the Petruvian man. I can Sorry, Freudian slip there. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the masked dancer from Juna.
Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets.
Yeah, you did.
Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress. It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
Okay. Seems Juno will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
I mean, I was planning to. Let's explore a little bit more.
I'd like to explore a little more.
I think there's something at the back of this, maybe. I still haven't found that shortcut. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something if I don't go back. I'd like to explore a little bit more. But let's also, like, not be a doofus and save. Plateau. I did a good thing. What's this? Line. I swear to God, Line is the most annoying app on the planet, it feels like. Pings me every 2 seconds with, like, a new Oh, you should buy this. Oh, you should do this. Like, how about you just let me do my own thing, line, and shut the hell up about it. I don't know. Just a thought. Just a friendly thought. My friendly thought being like, fuck off. Piss off. Is there any point to doing that? What does this accomplish? Absolutely nothing. Got it. What does this accomplish? Not much. Just wanted a giant circle, basically. Hopefully this gets me some more treasure. Those other... What is that?
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
This is our we'll win this. Forward!
Face me! Mustn't settle for the easy way. Fake Then again, you won't escape!
Commander!
Is there enough?
Let's work together!
Get after it, love!
Get after it, love!
Burn!
Don't underestimate me. I call upon a royal soul!
I don't think I'm gonna get this, unfortunately.
Gale! You hit their weakness.
Oh, maybe?
No,
we have a shot?
I'll crush you!
Ah, dang it.
There they go.
That'll do it.
I got close. Okay, at least I know for gold elementas it's, wind?
This is amazing.
I can't
Legend
believe it.
epic! Demonic vestment that grows more powerful when monster blood is spilled on it. Ooh, defeats every enemy during a squad battle. You get HP back. Cool.
Whoa. Let's take it and move on.
A ruby. Epic. Legendary. Alright. Okay. Now we've explored the dungeon to its fullest. Now we can get out of here. I'm getting out of here. Which is a straight shot from here. Right, the burial ground is safe. Did I not pick that up before?
I see the enemy.
Alright. Nice one.
I guess I didn't pick this up before.
A nice find.
Ooh, a Magla
Add it to
injection.
the collection.
That is a pretty good find.
They've noticed us.
Yeah, let them notice us. I don't care. We're done. We did it.
Hey,
We can take the runner out. Should we call it? Let's set up camp.
but
We can get pretty cleared for a base, though.
thanks, but
I want to go somewhere else tomorrow.
okay then.
I'll look for somewhere we can set up camp. Yes, I'm not going back to the town yet. We're making a round trip here, so we're gonna camp out here tonight with the team. Enjoy ourselves.
All right then.
We can do a few things here, but we're gonna end the game. We are gonna end tonight like we always do. Like we strive to do, I should say. To be more accurate about it. We strive as many times as we can to be with more in academia.
Now, where was I?
Vitruvian Man, hello! Oh, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? We're getting there. We're getting there.
What now?
All right.
I see.
I'm gonna do this now.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
This is the power
Of
I
course.
seek. By shared resolve and honored creed, take form as an adept commander. Oh, worthy heart who tempers anxiety into greater strength still. If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee the soul of the commander. I shall use it to support my comrades all the more valiantly. I'll support everyone as much as I can. I know in my heart it will help.
I found new power.
It sure did. All right. We'll definitely need to switch you back over when we get a chance, but the general should be good. Stroll's doing great as a pugilist. I want him to get to 10 first, and then we'll deal with more later. Juna, I think it's high time we figure out what we're gonna do with you, darling. Feels like this immediate era is pretty good for you, actually. So
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's teach Juna a few base archetypes, and then we'll go from there.
Let's go.
Weaken enemies, that's my favorite trick.
I knew I could do it.
I knew you could do it too.
I see. Fascinating. All right.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Lock a few things for Juna.
Let's go.
Like a lovely time. Singing is magic, you
I'll
know.
always aim higher.
She's got such
fascinating.
That is an Irish accent, am I not right? I'm not just imagining it or being a dumbass, right?
Let's go.
Oh.
I knew I could do it.
It seems you do get like fruits. They get more fruits for like unlocking things.
I got this right here. All right.
So let's just do that.
I'm counting on you.
I guess this will help because it'll help get
Right. I could get used to this.
You could.
I fascinate. All right.
I'm
Of course.
I'm glad that the weaker, like the lower, the beginner. I know they're not. Yeah, it seems
a new power to wield.
Everybody who gets it gets more, which is cool. Hulkenberg is already full up. Ismay.
Fascinating. All right.
I'm trying to figure about.
I'm counting on you.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, the adept. The adept and the master. Right? I'm trying to think about like well, yeah, so my thought process was it's good that
I have retained my edge.
The lower ones still get you like a good amount, like something cool, right? That's what I'm trying to basically say.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
But like switching over and using the base skills of each class does not like diminish their power. It seems like they're still pretty good.
Steady effort is key.
All right. No, there's nothing wrong in like getting them a few things here and there, but like
I see. Fascinating. This right.
I'm counting on.
Let's go. I've learned a new skill.
You sure have. It's how to kill people with your fists.
I see. Fascinating.
I'm counting on you.
Gonna fast forward this a little bit. Okay, this is the last one because I don't want to spend everything, and I do want them to keep doing what they're doing.
I knew I could do it.
We got a lot of cool stuff now. We got some good shit out of that, and we got some stuff to appraise. We got some money. We got some new jeweled root. Figure.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
That'll be a good head start for the general because that's gonna be kind of our big thing. All right. Health incense increases max HP by 5. I'll give Juna that.
A new ability.
Yeah, good stuff there. I think we'll let Hulkenberg come out next time.
My power swells forth.
Ooh, Dekaja? That's a good one. That's a good one to get. Alright, I think we're gonna call it here for now. But we'll pick up from here on tomorrow's stream, where we're gonna sail the ocean blue and get across and do some more quests and save the priestess. Thanks to anyone who showed up today. I do appreciate it. I'm looking forward to playing some more of this. I really enjoy this game. If you didn't tell, because I've been playing the shit out of it. We're gonna get through a lot, I hope, in the next episode here tomorrow. But we'll see. I think the next thing for us, hold on. Hold on. Funny. I'm getting distracted. So tomorrow, we will continue our quest through the islands, the South Islands, try to find the Dragoon Lance, try to save the priestess, and we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. It's been a long work week. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I just want to go and watch some YouTube, maybe go catch another streamer. I don't have anyone to send their way, unfortunately, but that's okay. It happens. Alright, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.